my plans here. I never saw it working, but lately I've been up nights wondering how you are and how you'll be. Staring at my ceiling, thinking of the things you said to me. You say that you're all on your own here. You got no one to hold to. Your words are breaking up my stone heart. I guess I won't be leaving you alone to fight your dark. I've been bitter for a long time. I've been indifferent for a long while. You said some things that hurt me, and I never thought I'd see you at my door. Now you're crying on my couch, asking what it's all been for. You say that you're all on your own here. You got no one to hold to. Your words are breaking up my stone heart. I guess I won't be leaving you alone to fight your dark. Every time you show up, you send me reeling. Tables turn, now I learn, you know the feeling. It's a beginning. You say that you're all on your own here. You got no one to hold to. Your words are breaking up my stone heart. Oh, I guess I won't be leaving you alone. I guess I won't be leaving you alone. I guess I won't be leaving you alone to fight your dark. Thank you. So this job that I do is kind of an odd one. And I think for me, because I've been doing it for so long, for over half my life, it's easy to forget how odd it is. But I make these little songs, and then I go places, and I ask people to sit there and stare at me and listen to me while I sing them, as if what I have to say should even matter to complete strangers. And I've always struggled with aspects like that, the more self-centered aspects of what I do for a living. And you know, I see a lot of need in the world, and there's a big part of me that wants to do something to contribute, do something to make the world better and help people. But there's this other part of me that from a very young age, I was actually 3 when I knew I wanted to make music and that I wanted to share it with people. So I had to find a way at some point that these two parts of me could coexist. And that meant getting more specific about what I really think is important in life and what it is I'm actually trying to accomplish when I'm up here, why I think that matters, and what I think success really is. So for me, I think that communication is one of the most important things in life. If we can't communicate with each other, we're really just sort of wandering through life, and that's pretty isolated and solitary. But when we can communicate and understand each other, that brings us out of isolation, and we get to share experience. So I think that if I got to the end of my life and I could say that I communicated with people in a way that helped them somehow or improved their lives, then I would be able to say and feel that I was a successful human being. And so when I look at the tools at my disposal to be able to communicate, I think there's a really big, obvious tool for communication, that's language. And some people are great at using that to affect positive change in the world. But for me, as a musician, it's a big part of what I do, obviously. I just used a lot of language in the songs. But sometimes it fails to communicate really the depth or the complexity of what I'm trying to express. But when you pair words with melody and with harmony, they can just take on a whole new life, a whole new meaning. And then maybe you're not just going to understand what I'm saying, but you might also experience a bit of what I'm saying through the lens of your own perspective. So I think that that's a big part of my job. As an artist, it's my job to attempt to communicate the complexities of what it means to be a human being. And an example of that is with this next tune I'm going to play you. It's called What We Leave Behind. And when I do this song at shows, I'll tell people a bit about the story of how I came to write it. And I wrote it about a girl I met on a train. I spent 3 days traveling across Canada, and I met this girl who was about the same age as me. And through the course of the trip, we got to know each other a bit, and I learned about her life. She had already suffered so much. She dealt with cancer, she dealt with lupus, she dealt with a divorce, and the list just went on and on of these things that she's had to deal with in her life. Trip ends, we're friends on Facebook now, of course, and about a year later, I see this post pop up that was alluding to returning illness. And I just thought, man, this girl can't catch a break, you know? She's just getting knocked down again. And I think that we all sort of have to deal with that. Or, you know, we deal with our own suffering, but it's also really hard when you see somebody, whether you know them, whether they're a complete stranger, and you see them suffering and you don't have any tangible way to help them. This girl lives far away, and really I don't know her well enough to offer emotional support, but yet I feel the severity of what she's going through, and I want to do something, and it's really hard to communicate that sometimes. So that's how this song came about. I heard you're doing battle again in a war that should be long over. They say the rain falls on everyone, but always harder on the few. And I guess that means you know that you've got the strength. You hear it all the time. I'm just the last in that long line. There's nothing I could do to undo this love. There's nothing I could offer to ease it, love. But if everything they say is the truth, then love is what we leave behind at the end. So I'm sending you love. I seem to get the blow by blow. I see the punch, then your blood starts to flow. It spills into puddles that spell out words and ask for explanation. Oh, why your blood and mine are mine, and why is this happening again? Life is short for anyone inframed with so much suffering. There's nothing I could do to undo this love. There's nothing I could offer to ease it, love. But if everything they say is the truth, then love is what we leave behind at the end. So I'm sending you love. at the end. So I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love. Thank you. So that's one tune that I do that it often has a visual impact on the audience. From where I'm standing, sometimes there are glistening eyes looking back at me by the end of it. And I think that that's the really cool thing about music, that in its best, most pure moments, it's something that's transcendent. It's something that can unify us. And when I do my job, in my best moments, I'm being honest with you and open with you about my pain and my imperfections, about my joy and my hope. And I find that when you're honest with people in a way like that, it disarms them, and the honesty becomes an invitation for you to do the same, to share all those things with me as well. And I think that when we're sharing and honest with each other that way, then we can understand each other better. And when we understand each other and recognize the pain and the beauty in the other, that's just going to lead to love and compassion, which, in my opinion, only leads to more good things. So that's what I'm trying to do when I'm up here. And with that in mind, I'm going to play you one more tune, and the song's called No Proof. And it's just about the honesty of my struggle to deal with unanswered questions in life, which we often have many of. So thank you for listening. When I tell you to hang in there, there's less beyond the phrase than there ever used to be before. I've been running low on answers for a long time. I can learn to live with questions, but the questions pile up. It's getting heavy on my shrugging shoulders. I don't have any proof, but I need it to be something that I know. When you tell me this can't go on forever, well, I couldn't agree more. You're afraid of the end, I don't blame you, but this ain't then. We can make a list of absolutes. You could point to evidence. While you wait for a verdict, I'll claim a victory. I don't have any proof, and you'll take nothing less than factual nonsense. When we've been at this same old same discussion for the 100th time this year, I get dizzy from the cyclical motion. Are you restless with the pattern? Are you tired of hanging on to a lifelong supposed biblical notion? I don't have any proof, but neither do you. So let's get on with it. Hey, oh. Thank you.